What's going on, guys? Today I got a brand new, all new 2026 Audi S5 in the exact configuration I probably would get. I might go red interior, but this one in particular, submit those black 2026 S5 with the wheels that I really like, which a lot of people really like. Black optic package, those headlights. This car looks stunning. Got the red calipers. Check the inside out a little bit. A lot of big changes inside, especially the interior. As you can see, they really improved the interior. A lot of people have been asking for those screens that wrap around from the left to right side. That's how they described them, and we finally got it. Now, first thing you're probably thinking is there's a lot of piano black in here, all right? Piano black, piano black. As you can see, yes, piano black does get a lot of fingerprints on it. You just got to keep a rag nearby. Give it a good little wiping. You got Napa leather seats that now offer ventilation. Didn't offer that before. And these seats also have the massage seat function right here. You got an extender here. It's always in the center. Squeeze in the center, comes out. Pretty easy to use. Very appealing to the eye. This interior is very appealing to the eye. They changed the stitching up. They got and some of them, they got speakers in the headrest, which is really nice. This one's got the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Alcantara wraps all the way around. Alcantara wraps all the way around the dash. Very nice. Rear sunshades in the back. So whoever was sitting here clearly was like 9 feet tall. All right, clearly, because like, what in the world? Anyway, rear sunshades, Alcantara in the rear. A little bit of some dynamic design there. I mean, the speaker blends in very well with the door now. Seats are a lot softer, I think. They feel a lot better. All right, for the rear, because A5 Sportback is completely removed from the product line, you now only have the A5 and the S5. There's no more A5 Sportback. Oh, shoot. What am I talking about? The A4 was completely removed from the product line. So now you only have the A5 and the S5. And now coming the RS5. But the A4 and S4 are completely gone. I don't know what I was talking about. Since that model is gone completely, they kind of mixed the A4 and the A5 Sportback into this. That's why that rear window comes up with that trunk there. But the car doesn't have that same Sportback look because it's not an A5 Sportback. So I know a lot of people are going to miss that. We've gotten a lot of comments about that, but that's just what it is now. And I think this car looks great the way it is. It's kind of created its own little place in the lineup, so it's going to have its own little sedan spot. The RS5 is going to look, a lot more aggressive. You also got carbon fiber here. I don't think I pointed that out earlier. Boy, is it hot outside. All right. Got carbon fiber inside on both ends. And all new technology, this all new UI system. Turn the fan down. So there is some things with the all new 2025. When those first came out, there was a couple software glitches here and there that were fixed with updates. I know a lot of people have been experiencing check engine lights, the time change. There is a solution for the time change that I've discovered. Set your time to manual. Set your time to manual. It's not going to automatically adjust. So that's a good little plus there. The sunroof isn't a sunroof anymore. It's a big piece of glass that can filter. So here it is unshaded, and here it is shaded. It's pretty cool. Random guy walking. The steering wheel is flat top and flat bottom, and it's still heated. So back in the day, if you're an Audi guy or an Audi person, you would know that if you got a flat bottom steering wheel, you couldn't get a heated steering wheel. That was just a whole big deal. Well, now you can. So that's something they changed here. Gosh, it is hot. Wireless charging pad, and they do have vent 2 vent spots now. They added that because the car wouldn't charge effectively if the phone was too hot. And when you're wireless charging, you need ventilation. So that was later discovered with everybody. I think Porsche kind of introduced it for us, but we picked up on it. All your headlight, mirror, seat, save controls are going to be on your door panel, which is pretty cool. I think that looks neat. A lot of people don't like this piano black. I like it. It looks pretty neat. When the interior lights are on, you got a lot of cool coloring going around the inside of this vehicle, and I think it brings it to life. But other than that, this new S5 is pretty awesome. I'm going to take it for a spin. I got other videos diving deeper into the MMI, the multimedia interface here, where I'm actually playing with it and kind of walking through it. But I will point out while we're here, there is a cool feature that I enjoy, that I think is great, that I think a lot of people have been wanting for a long time. If you go to, let's go here to more, and I go to central locking and I scroll all the way down, advanced keyless entry automatically unlocks when approaching, advanced keyless entry automatically locking when leaving. So as long as you have the key in your pocket, when you walk away, the car is going to lock, the mirrors are going to fold, and when you're approaching it, the car is going to unlock, the mirrors are going to unfold. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat feature that I really like, and a lot of people really like. Also in the drive select, the little, I don't know if everyone knows about this, but if you go to dynamic, which is a sport mode in our vehicles, they now offer a dynamic plus button here. So you put the dynamic plus button, you're going to have stabilization control warning. So it does limit some of the stabilization, and it turns off some of that driver assistance. And I can hear that exhaust tone get even more aggressive. So the car's priced at a higher RPM, and it is a lot more fun to drive. So make sure you are playing in that dynamic plus button when you get a chance on a safe road. And thank you guys for watching, man. We're gonna go have some fun in this and probably bring you some more content on it, because this car is pretty sweet. The Audi S5.